So we'll do two questions from this question paper and two from the grade 4 paper. Okay, we have already done in the last 2 weeks to question 4. Okay, so we are going to do question 5 and question 6. Can you read the question for me? Unmute yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. Read the question.
Question 5. Mr. Kumar could buy a maximum of 65 bananas for exactly rupees 100. Bananas are sold in dozens and lose at different rates per banana.
If each loose banana costs 2 rupees, how many more bananas he could have bought?
What if he had spent 50 rupees more?
Correct. This is the question.
So what is the meaning of dozens?
Dozens means in 12. 1 dozen is equal to 12 bananas.
Each loose banana costs 2 rupees. To 65 bananas, 100 rupees. If each loose banana costs 2 rupees, how many more bananas he could have bought if he had spent already? Each banana costs 2 rupees. How many? So I did not get if each banana loose cost 2 rupees. Each loose banana cost 2 rupees. Now, so I did not get this one. Loose banana.
So loose banana costs 2 rupees and they're saying that we can buy 65 bananas for exactly 100 rupees. Bananas are sold in dozens and lose at different rates per banana. Okay, I mean, if you buy a dozen, you get it cheaper maybe. Because if you buy only loose for 100 rupees and 2 rupees is the cost of each banana, you'll get only 50 bananas. Correct or not? 100 divided by 2.
100 divided by 2 equals to 100 divided by 2. 1, 2, 2. It
Anshu, try this question.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Hi, good afternoon.
We have to
Let's
do
do the
question number 5.
yeah.
Sir, can you explain this question? I'm not understanding it.
The question is, Mr. Kumar. So you have to look at the word. Mr. Kumar could buy a maximum of 65 bananas for exactly rupees 100. He spends the entire 100 rupees and he gets exactly 65 bananas. This is the maximum he can buy. Bananas are sold in dozens and lose at different rates per banana. So if you buy something, when you buy in quantity, you get a little lesser price, right? So when you buy by dozens, you get lesser quantity. Correct.
Yes, sir.
The question is, sorry, more quantity because the price is less. Correct. So it always makes sense to buy in dozens, right? If you have the money. If you each loose banana costs 2 rupees, so the loose banana rate is given, but the dozen banana rate is not given. Okay, how much is for a dozen? How many more bananas he could have bought if he had spent 50 rupees more? That is the question.
So does that mean you can buy as many loose bananas? So the dozen bananas are less or what?
You have to think about it. What do you think?
Sir, now suppose one question, I just have one question. We can buy how many ever loose bananas we want, right?
Correct. But let's say, Arav, if you have 100 rupees and loose bananas at 2 rupees per banana, you can analyze this. If you buy all the bananas one by one, loose bananas, so you will get only 50. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
100 divided by 2 is only 50, which means that the dozen banana is cheaper. Correct. That's why you are getting more bananas. So, like if you buy the loose bananas, 2 rupees per banana, then for a dozen you spend 24 rupees.
Understood.
Correct.
Got it.
But
Understood.
here it might be lesser than that, and that's what you have to figure out. So if he's buying a maximum of 65 bananas, which means he's buying more by dozens. Correct.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. I'm trying to give your answer in number of bananas, not in dozens and. How many more bananas it's asking. I don't think that's the right answer. Now you should keep your camera on. Akshay, are you able to do? All right, so let's begin this. Arav, any progress?
No, sir.
Okay, so first of all, as we saw that if he had bought only loose bananas, then he would have got only 50 bananas, right?
That I.
But he is getting more bananas than that because 50 is less than 65, which means buying bananas by dozen will get you more bananas for a fixed amount, correct?
Yes,
So
sir.
first we will try that how many dozens are there, complete dozens are there in 65. If I divide this by 12,
5
I
dozens.
get a quotient of 5 and I
And
get a
remainder of 5.
remainder of 5. Right?
Now
So
understood.
this remainder of 5, he bought it at loose because this he cannot buy by dozens, correct?
Yes, sir.
For that he spent 2 into 5.
5
Sorry.
equal to 10.
2 into 5 is equal to 10 bananas, correct?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, 2 into 5, sorry, what I'm doing, 2 into 10 rupees, correct?
Yeah.
Which means the remaining amount is 100 minus 10 rupees, that's 90 rupees. And in that he bought 5 dozens, right? So 90 divided by 5 gives him 18 rupees a dozen.
Yes, sir. Now.
Understood?
Yes, sir. Now I understand.
Now he has got 100 plus 50 rupees, that is 150 rupees, right? So how many 150 rupees he's got?
So 100
Now,
by 18.
now how many 18s I can have in? I will divide it by 18 now because every dozen is 18 rupees, right? So I can buy only by 18s. If I buy, then I'll get dozens.
Sir, about just tell this answer 8.
The quotient is 9, right?
Sir, how
18 into,
8?
sorry, 18 into 8. Correct. Sorry.
18 4 are 72 plus times 2.
Correct. So 18 quotient is 8 and remainder is 6. Correct.
Yes, sir.
For this 6 rupees, he will get 3 bananas,
Yes.
right? And for this 8, he will get 8 into 12, which is
1.
96 bananas. Correct. So 96 plus 3, he will get 99 bananas overall.
I understood.
Correct. Understood or not?
Why are there only 4 participants in this meeting?
Sorry?
Why are there only 4 participants in this meeting?
I don't know. Nobody had joined, that's why I asked you guys. So 99 bananas we are getting. So overall, he bought 65 earlier. So 99 minus 65 will give you how much?
34.
34. 34 bananas will become your answer. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. Got it.
In the first case, you will decide how many dozens he is buying, and then using that information, you will find out that how much, what is the price per dozen, and then divide that dozen into, because he has to again, for maximizing the bananas, he will buy by dozens. He's got 150 rupees. If you divide by 18, how many complete dozens are there? There are 8 dozens are there. Correct. And 6 rupees is pending. So 6 rupees, you can buy 3 bananas. Understood, Pranchu? Pranchu, did you understand?
So this is a which grade class?
Grade 3 in my GJMAT.
Oh,
Oh,
because of the he's not there in art class actually.
oh, oh, this boy, Akshay.
Yeah.
He is registered. I told you, no, on my website, you can register for this class also. It's a free orientation. It's just an orientation for GJMAT. Okay, so we will do the next question on grade 3. Akshay, did you understand the last question, the previous question? Okay, Akshay is no. Okay. So, Arav, read the question, please.
Is Betty's house Betty's house is 5 kilometers away from Anna's house on MG Road. Chris's house is 7 kilometers from Betty's house on the same road, which is a straight road. What would be the difference in kilometers between the maximum and minimum possible distances of Anna's and Chris's houses?
A simple question. Do it. You have to visualize this. You have to draw this.
Is my answer right?
Yeah, looks like, yeah. Akshay, camera on, please. Anshu, any luck?
Yes, sir.
Are you done?
No, sir, I'm doing.
It's a very simple question, Pranshu. Why it taking so long? There's hardly any calculation in this. More of logic. Push video on, please.
Yes. Which class is this? Like which class one?
Grade 3 and 4.
Oh.
You are in which grade?
Oh, I thought it is of grade 7 and 8.
7 and 8 is in the evening from.
Sir, I got the answer. I've sent it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that is correct. So both of you are correct. Okay, so let's look at this. Okay, and let's understand this question. So let's say Betty's house. This is Betty here.
Yes.
Okay, and you have Anna's house. So Anna's house is here, 5 kilometers.
Yes, sir. I did see it. Instead of BSc.
Correct. And Chris's house is 7 kilometers from Betty. Now, if Chris's house is on this direction,
So it will have 7 more.
Yes, sir.
you
So
will have
that
7 more, right? So the Chris, if I have it here,
in the
if I have it here, then
So
I
7.
will have another 7 here added.
so this is
Therefore, the gap will become 12. Correct? That's the gap.
Yes.
The maximum
And
distance.
if we take the B of Charlie on the another side of Betty, so it will be crossing Anna.
Correct. And if I take this on this side, then what happens?
So
Then this
Charlie
is
and Anna are 2 kilometers away from each other.
So minimum will be, in that case, will be 7 minus 5. Correct?
2.
And we have to find the difference between the maximum and minimum. So 12 minus 2 is 10. Very nice. I am proud of you, my students. My students are improving. Good job. Correct? Okay. All right. But the last question was interesting, right? The dozen one. Did you understand that concept? No.
Very interesting.
Interesting, right? So you have to think, you have to critically think in that. Critically think in that. The first step of thinking would be that what is the difference? If I bought loose, then what happened? I got 50 only.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
means dozens is cheap. Dozens is cheap means that first I will buy by dozens. Correct or not? So 65 में कितने dozens होते हैं? Maximum is dozens, right? So there will be 5 dozens. Like that you have to think. Okay,
GJMAT
चलो.
questions be like this.
Okay, next one is from grade 4. Okay, grade 4 question. Question number 5.
কোন কাজ আছে এটা এটা দিনে হবে না এই ক্লাসটা কাল তো গেছিল না এই ক্লাসটার জন্য দরকার আছে রে
Answer mute.
Sir, I have done this question actually, and even you had done it in the class.
Answer, do this.
I got confused for the second time actually. When I did it in the paper. Sir, I sent you the answer.
I've got different answers.
Yes, sir. I think Pranshu made some. I think he did 6, like instead of 6 times 3 for a wrong answer, he did 8 times 3 for a wrong answer. But the 6 times 3 would be right for another question. Well, I don't know what I answer.
So let's do this, okay? Let's understand. First of all, from this question, who has the least amount of money?
Beth. Sorry.
Ah,
Cheryl.
Cheryl, right?
Yes.
Take the Cheryl as a base, okay, and make a block. Okay. Now let's look at Beth. In that case, Beth is this plus 4, correct? And Alice will be is 10 more than Beth also, so will be this plus 10 plus 4 is 14, correct?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Now what is happening? See, if you compare, these blocks are already there. Now this 18 needs to be equally distributed, correct? So this 4 plus 14 needs to be equally distributed between 3 people.
Yes.
So finally you will have one block plus 6, another block plus 6, and another block plus 6. Correct? That is what you will be left with, right? Eventually. This 18 will get distributed equally. Because these 3 are already equal, correct? These 3 parts.
Yes, sir.
Right? So from 14 to 6, she needs to give 8. Minus 8 will give you a 6. Okay. So what she will do? Out of this 8, she will give 2 to this person because a plus 2 will make a 6 here. Correct? And 6 to this person. Right?
Yes, sir.
Right? So 6 and 2 again, the 6 and 2 and this minus 8. Same thing. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand, Pranshu? Very simple, correct? Logically. Sometimes, if you are not able to get the logic, what you need to do in these kind of problems, you can take an amount, take a bigger amount. Let's say you take Cheryl as 50 rupees. Okay, and therefore Beth will become 54 rupees. Okay, and therefore Anna will become 64 rupees.
So I actually
Okay,
took Cheryl.
then add all three. Okay, then just add all three. What will you get? You will get 118, correct? Huh? 118. Yeah, it's becoming a little difficult to divide, right?
Divide actually, and then just do it equal, and then you find the answer. So actually, I took Cheryl as 0.
One second.
Sure.
One second. Am I doing something wrong here? 168. What? Yeah, तुम लोग correct भी नहीं करते हैं. 168, right?
Yes.
Isn't it? Now it is a multiple of 3. Because it has to be a multiple of 3. Because the question.
56.
Right? So now if you divide it, it becomes 56. 56, 56, 56. Now see how much he gave. Minus it.
Yes, sir. Then that.
And as Ara pointed out, you can take this as 0 also. If you take this as 0, then this becomes 4 and this becomes 14. And therefore, the 18 rupees has to be split equally. So now the 666 minus.
What was the sum of me?
Okay, all right. Now let's look at the last question of the day. Okay, and then we are done. Oh yeah, I did big mistake. I forgot to stream this one on YouTube. Okay, anyways, I'll upload this on YouTube.
Yes, sir. It was a mistake.
What was the mistake?
Sir, the times.
No, I'm saying I forgot to upload this on YouTube. I will stream this.
So can you upload it afterwards if you recorded?
This one
I'll have to
was
download it and upload it. Okay, I'll
yes,
do that.
because in the past it was showing that the boy's age was 0. That means the boy was not born only.
Where age, re Baba? It was money, na? Where age came in picture?
10 years back, the sum of the. Come on.
This one has got no mistake. Do the question.
Sir, actually, have you thought about the. What?
Yes, sir.
It is 4 times, not 4 years. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Read the question, Pranchu.
I read it. So I was thinking about like suppose in a different direction way. Suppose his son was 0 at a certain time, and then 10 years before that also he was 0. Then you can do it right in negatives. So the answer will be a little different. Sir, I send it to you privately.
Done? Pranchu?
Sir, I'm just finding the year in which year there was developed.
Okay, so let's see. I don't know the answer. So first we will go in the past.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so past. Okay, sum of ages
40
was 40. So what will be the present, which is
plus
plus
20.
10 years? So sum of ages will become how much? How
60.
much it will be?
40
Yeah,
plus
so
20.
40 plus 10 plus 10 because there are two people, correct? It will become
Yes.
60. Now 60, now if we visualize this, this is Dhaval and this is his son. Okay, so his son
Sun
is
is
one block,
one block, so Dabang is 4 blocks. So total
total
5
5 blocks
and
is
equal
equal
to
to 60.
60. So we can divide it
One
by 5.
block,
12.
one block is 12, right?
So Dabang's age is 48.
48 and his age is 12.
Yes, sir. Then 30.
What is the difference? The difference is 36.
So then 36
Correct.
has to be one of
Now
the.
we use the difference to use the other one, future one. Because the difference, as we know, always remains the same. Correct, in age problems, right? Right. So now, if this is the sun, then Dhawan is 2 blocks. And this one block is equal to 36. Right, this difference. Therefore, this is 36, this is 36, and this is 36. Now we can see 12 to 36 is 24 years. That will take 24 years. Or
Yes,
we
sir.
can say, or we can say 72 minus 48 is also 24 years. Very nice. Good job, guys. Good job. Proud of you, both of you. Okay. Okay. So that brings us to the end of the session. Okay. See you guys on. If you guys want to join the 5-6 session, grade 5-6-1, okay, Arav and Pranshu, you can at 4 o'clock.
That's it. Bye, sir.
It will be like half an hour, 45 minutes. Okay.
Okay, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you for coming. You had fun?
Yes, sir. Bye.
Hello. Take care. Bye bye. Have a nice Sunday.